KKUGLY. This is another episode 53.
Yes, 53.
53 of Three and Impossible Podcast, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Don't skip them intros. Let's get it in.
Yeah, y'all definitely already know what it is. You got your boy Stu in the building. It's one of them episodes. We got a lady on.
She's back.
How about a lady? It's me.
I was about to say, she's back. We found her.
We got a woman.
We found her. Because she been gone since late.
I wasn't hiding.
You wasn't?
No.
Yeah, it's been gone a year.
No, a year.
The last time we saw you, we was closing out our year episode.
Yes, we was.
Ain't seen you since.
Yeah, but you already know. Okay, Frank.
But you know, I just be ducked off. I'm just real silly.
The silliest.
But where was your antennas?
And we got our guest.
And I guess what
I'm Felicia, the one and only.
We're one.
allow her to reintroduce herself.
The first impossible.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, man. This is we gonna dedicate this episode to the ladies.
Like always. Pick a new topic.
Ladies episode.
I mean, we get a woman on here. We want to pick your brain. You know what I mean?
I can't even say just the ladies though, cause I got some shit for niggas too.
Yeah, we definitely got shit for coming. But
let's get into it.
Since we got a woman on here,
yeah,
we want to pick your brain. So
mine died like about.
My first topic that I got for real is why? Okay, if a woman knows she got a good man,
Okay.
why is it hard for her to submit to that?
If a woman has a good man, why is it hard for her to submit?
Yeah.
If a woman has a good man, it would be hard for her to submit if she was a good woman.
Damn.
That's what I've come to realize. Like, it's no. I've been following God. God won't give you nothing that's confusing. God won't give you nothing that you have to question, because it's from God.
Okay.
So if you feel like, what did you just say?
A woman that got a good man, but she won't submit.
A woman that knows she has a good man will submit, because she wants to keep that good man, because she knows how hard it is to find one. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So if she's not submitting, it's either she's lacking in her woman, like a woman's state,
femininity,
or whatever you want to call it.
Or she got a raggedy bitch in her ear.
I mean, or that, or I don't factor in outside people, because it really comes down to me and you. You know what I mean? So I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. But what I'm saying is either that she don't know how to, like you said, stand in her femininity. But I think another thing is it's men calling themselves men that want women to submit.
So some bullshit.
But when they say submit, like, I don't know, it's just.
It's that word submit.
Yeah.
A lot of women, especially what I think is a lot of women that's been so independent. When they do get a good man, they used to doing shit on their own, so they don't know how to just
like me.
submit.
It's hard.
I get it, but
so now going back to what you just said, okay, now looking at it from like my perspective and like that took off my eyes a little bit, like it's sometimes scary. Coming from just me personally, like I be hesitant, because why? How?
What you mean?
And if
Why?
I believe, because
that's the natural state of a woman, though, is submit to a man. It's
man.
God, it's man, it's woman, then it's child.
I believe where she's saying she's scared, like what you said earlier, when you said they so used to doing everything on their own and stuff like that. It's just like
if I put
us masculine men living off of a woman, it ain't gonna happen.
Exactly.
Like I'm playing a game all day in the same drawers I had on yesterday, but you at work. You know what I'm saying?
that's not a man.
Right. Neither one of us can never do that. I don't either. You know
that's enough.
So I think that's my bad.
No, you're good.
That's what she meant when she said it's kind of scary, because a lot of women get into that. I come off like, hey, the first couple of weeks, I'm doing everything. as soon as we move in, I'm just that nasty motherfucker that you swear up and down.
That's when you learn.
You thought you get away from.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it'd be the same way with us.
I get
but
it. You run into a bomb ass nigga. I understand that. But what I'm saying is, why is it hard for you to submit when you have a man? When you know this man is solid, especially when y'all went to.
I can't.
When y'all went through the bottom together, and y'all rose to the top together. Why is it hard to submit to that man?
What do you mean?
Y'all done already went through the worst of the worst with each other.
No, she said, like, what do you mean by submit?
What do I mean by submit?
That's what she said.
What I mean by submit is basically do your woman, and that's another topic I have, is falling into your role with that womanly duty that you're supposed to do.
Okay.
If your man
You're just giving me titles.
No, look, okay, so your man is protecting, providing. Me, what I'm saying, speak on me personally, is spiritually, which is praying for you.
Yes.
Just
Praying for us.
trying to check your praying for you, for us.
The stuff and out there,
Checking your mental. You know what I mean? Just having that conversation. I'm having that conversation
the right
with
way.
your brain.
Right.
Like, what do you want to do? What do you think? You know what I mean? Because I don't want to think when a woman thinks submit, they just think of a man dominating over them.
Mm-hmm.
Which what I'm saying is what I mean by submit is your word matter, but I just have the final say so. So if you come, that's what the head of a house. That's the man. Like if you get with a man, you supposed to submit. You supposed to get under his program. And what I mean by that is, whatever he doing, you supposed to fall in line with that. Now, if you have a suggestion or whatever the case may be, you run it by him.
Communication.
Right, you run it by him. But that's basically all it is. So if he like, no, we doing this, you can't get mad because that's your man. That's who you chose. That's who you following.
So basically, when I choose a man, I'm choosing who I listen to.
Basically.
Okay.
I mean, but
yeah,
it's not.
So you're saying, why don't women submit?
Right. Why don't?
And what you mean by women submitting is why don't they basically listen to their?
Why don't they follow behind their husband, behind their man? That should be pursuing to be their husband.
I think the biggest thing he's trying to ask you is he's asking.
I think a lot of girls he's talking about.
No, it's the main thing a woman says when they get with us is they want us to leave. Then when we start to leave, you can't deal with that shit.
Nigga told me to do what?
If we in the woods,
I'm gonna give
you an example.
Don't give me no weird ass example. Give me like a real ass, like realistic ass example.
We in the woods.
No. Fuck is we in the woods for?
I'm just saying. See, you see what I'm saying? You're not even willing to listen.
Right, look.
You get what I'm saying? You're not even.
Nigga, name one time you been in the woods with your girl.
They picked
and
the
you
bear
wasn't planning on being in the woods.
But
nigga.
but see,
I
you
was
not.
trying to kill it.
But no,
you ain't
the
listening.
point is,
A lot of
listening.
women pick that they would rather be in the woods with a bear than a man.
No, fuck that. I'm with my man.
No, but I was trying to.
But I know I get there like they're.
If we in the woods,
Okay.
and we sitting there arguing, where we gonna go? But if you willing to let me leave and get us out of here.
Okay, so the woods, that's a representation for like life, I'm guessing.
Yes, that's life. Because life is a jungle.
Okay. So now I get what you mean, okay.
So if you allow me to guide us through this jungle, no harm will be done to you. You will never even see nothing I saw. If you allow me to clear this path. If you allow me to get the snow off the ground, your tires will never see the snow. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, just like any situation, if you allow me to lead the way I know to lead, you won't have to worry about nothing. You won't even have to see what I had to deal with. No way. But
coming
women
from
are
me,
too nosy these days to
coming
where
from me,
motherfuckers keep doing this while niggas driving.
and you gotta be like, bitch.
Right.
The fuck?
But then when you do that, they fight back.
Okay, well, bitch, get the fuck out.
Right, and now I got
No,
a
what
case.
the fuck? No, you don't. Why you got a case? Bitch, I said get out.
Yeah, you try. See, you a girl. I mean, a lady.
I don't give a fuck.
But you put you out. It sounds good.
What I'm saying is back to the question. You ain't answered yet. Why don't women
Okay, so
when
like,
they know they got a good man? Like when I say you know you have a good man, that means y'all have experienced everything already.
that doesn't mean you know you have a good man. That just means you experience everything. I
What
was
do
with
you
a
mean?
person for 7 years.
If
We
you know-
experienced
if
a
you
lot
know
of
you-
shit.
If you know you got a man, all the fuck he do is go to work. He may go chill with his family, not
Okay.
friends, family,
Okay.
and come home. He take care of his bills. He take care of you mentally,
She's
emotionally.
insecure.
Huh?
It's insecurity.
You think the woman is insecure?
Yes. Well, okay. Just generally speaking, as like, okay, I'm just taking your question as it is. You said, why can't a woman submit to a man?
Right.
A man.
Right.
I'm taking it as you're talking about a real woman and a real man. So, if a woman, not a girl, not a bitch, not a hoe, not a boy, not a guy, not a nigga, but a man, it's insecurity. Or like, cause what I don't know what else, or I just don't know what else could it be. Cause like, I was in a 7-year relationship and I've been out of it for over a year now. And just looking back, and then looking at my life now.
Did you submit to him?
See, when you say submit, that's when I get confused because, like I said, when it's not a confusion, it's just life, my life experience. Because, like you said, a man and a woman.
Right.
I felt like I was a woman. Do I feel like I was fully with a man? No, but I do. I feel like I was with a growing adult or a growing boy. Yes, was that his fault? I don't know. I can't. That's not my problem when he was born.
Yeah.
We were young. You know what I mean? So it's not like I'm taking it.
Right. So you thinking of it as
I'm just talking about as far. No, what I'm saying is like. I'm talking about from my experience. Like, when you say, I've only been with one person. When you say submit, I tried. But, like, when I felt like motherfuckers, okay, so I guess that's the answer to your question. When I felt like motherfuckers wasn't doing their part, or like I had to step in and take your role.
So would that be the part where you say you scared? Because you have to do that extra part. You got to step in.
And that's what I'm saying. It's kind of like a hypothetical question, though.
I feel like it's not just like an answer. Like it
really
depends on the female. It depends on the guy. Like, but if you're a A1 nigga, and you with a female, and she not, either she got another nigga, cause you be busy if you on your A1 shit and you do it like, cause I'd rather tolerate a busy man than a broke man.
Right.
So. She could be doing shit while, you doing what you're doing,
Right.
but ain't got shit to do with you. But it's either that or insecurity or, like, because what else could it be? Because we're not talking about motherfuckers that's not supposed to be in a relationship. We're taking your question as it is, which is a woman and a man. And you take a woman, and then you take a man. Not a boy and a girl.
Right.
A woman and a man take care of what the fuck they need to. So there should be no reason this bitch ain't submitting to you. You know what I mean? And if she's not, then you gotta, hey, what the fuck going on? You know what I mean?
Stop playing with me.
You know what I mean? And that's when communication comes in.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then if that shit don't work after that, and you doing your
When
shit,
that didn't work out this does, we get throwing them hands.
no,
Leave.
fuck that.
It's time to leave.
Right.
It's not time to leave, but I mean,
Fuck
what
you
you're
mean
not
time
changing,
around?
you're choosing.
If you ain't doing what you need to be doing, then you ain't doing what I would like you to do, and
I don't know, like,
hit the road, Jack.
and then a lot of females,
Y'all gonna sing that
I
Beyonce
don't
shit
know.
to a nigga.
when it depends on the time, I
He
feel
gonna
like,
come
too,
with that
because,
shit
like,
quick.
if
That
you just
silver
meet
and
a
all that
female, and you just, and you feel like she's not submitting, I don't know.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like a lot of women are so used to being they grew up in survival mode, and
That's what
they
we're talking about.
grew up in survival mode, and they don't know what a real man look like. So 9 times out of 10, 8 times out of 10, they daddy wasn't there. So they never had that father figure in their life to show them how a man's supposed to treat them. So when they do get a good man, they looking like, nah, this nigga got something up this. He can't be this. He can't be this 100. You know what I mean? So they try to form things in their mind. You know, because that's all it be, bro. It's
playing working on.
Sit here and wonder what you got up your sleeve.
Right.
So they
always. That's what they're used to. I mean,
they always think the motherfucker got some type of
because the trauma that they
initially,
I don't know.
That's just why
I do. I mean, I would never put nothing past a motherfucker, but okay for like different people, like when you've been in a relationship and motherfuckers doing that and y'all got a past, now that's different. I feel if you done dogged this bitch out in the past and now you're doing good and now you know you're stepping up into your role and now you're wondering why she can't fully be in her role. I mean, she was fully in her role, but you didn't damage that shit, and she stayed with you to that through that shit. But she, you know, it's like a flower. You know, their petals are fucked up. And they're still pretty, but they can't fully.
So how do you fix that?
New soil, my brother.
No, I mean, you either deal with that flower how it is, or you know, you try to. I don't know, like.
We plot that.
I don't know,
chop
like.
it off at the root. Get it out of here.
That's what I said.
I mean, if it's that easy.
Nah, but I ain't gonna lie. Speaking to, we gonna move on to a different subject, but and we ain't chimed in.
I'm listening, because I'm gonna be real with you. This is gonna sound bogus, but I don't believe in that shit. If you stay with somebody, I don't give a fuck how much motherfucker treated you. Respect yourself. I don't give a fuck how many years y'all got together. I don't give a fuck how many years y'all got together. If a motherfucker cheated on you and you stayed, bitch, it's your fault. Yeah. If a motherfucker cheated on you again and you stayed, it's your fault. Yeah. I mean, so you can't stay and then be like, every time, oh, he forgot to get milk.
It's like you're holding it against them.
Right. Bitch, you ain't finna never hold it over my head our entire relationship.
That's not right. It's not right.
Bullshit.
That's not right.
Shit comes with an expiration date. Even you. Mm-hmm. So I'm not finna sit. I'm dead serious. I don't give a fuck how. See, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people, and that's true, and that's one of my biggest fears. I'm not wasting my time and my life being with a motherfucker, and I'm sorry, I just don't think like everybody else. To me, time is the biggest failure. When I look at motherfuckers 60-something years old talking about, I spent 14 years with her, 16 years with her, 15 years with her. Bitch, I don't care if we got kids. I don't care about none of that shit. If you are not who I see moving forward and where my life is supposed to be, bitch, you're cut. You are dumb as hell. I don't give a fuck if you're a man or a woman. To be sitting in a relationship and I just stay.
So basically, what you're saying is, if you feel like if she feels like she can't be in her woman. If you are
staying in a relationship or anything for your kids, you are fucking retarded.
Yeah, because your kids deserve.
Bottom line.
Your kids deserve a good father.
Fuck all that. Your kids have a life. Your kids have a life. So you stand with this bitch because for my kids. When your kids grow up and gone, then what? Now you stuck with somebody you hated all these motherfucking
somebody
years.
That's beating your ass for your kids.
But that's what I'm saying, though. But your kids, okay, that's.
Would you stay with somebody that's beating your ass for your kids?
Motherfucker, I wouldn't stay with somebody that was beating my ass.
Thank you.
I don't give a fuck. It was for motherfucking my mama.
So that could be physically
though.
It could be physically or.
Yeah. And then he gives you some good dick, and then it should be back.
Ain't no dick worth a beating. First off,
he gave us some head too.
Ain't no motherfucking head. I'm gonna fuck you do the finger tongue combo. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
He did give us some head. He gave us some
She got the bonus back.
Right. She got the grown one.
No, like
she got the submissive package.
I'm just saying, think about that. But to me, I'm being real with you. Most of 90, I will even bet 90% of the time when people blame their kids or why they stayed together, no, you were scared.
Exactly.
To leave.
Just tell the truth. Just tell the truth.
You stayed with
and you're comfortable with that nigga after you done gained 35 fucking pounds.
But both ways though. Men too.
Oh, yeah.
You stayed because it was fucking comfortable. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Because people blame their kid. I stayed for the kids. Lies.
Nah, you stayed because that
You
bitch
stayed 'cause
went
it's
working
fucking
hard
comfortable.
for them kids, and she
was-
make
it
sure
was-
she
it
get a
was-
roof over y'all
and that
motherfucking
was the same
head,
thing
and
I'm
you
saying.
can't make sure that shit
Because ain't
happen.
nobody, if you really unhappy, bro, think about that. I'm talking about really unhappy.
When you
This
really
motherfucker
unhappy,
really
you
not
go out
making-
and cheat.
And you sit and say, I just stayed for my kids.
Well, a lot
Okay,
of
but think about that.
I mean, women
Your
wise,
kids
you know,
have lives.
I was just finna say.
So when they grow
kids,
up,
you gotta worry
if they
about
grow
that.
up, which they're going to, and they gone, you telling me you stayed with them, and then now you too old to move, nigga.
Now my thing
Or
is,
bitch, you too old to move. You stay, your kids grown now, they gone living their life, and you sitting here looking at this motherfucker. Now you too old to move. You 65, 66,
but think about it.
some years old.
Back in the day.
You want your
Right.
kid doing that?
Doing
That's what I
what?
think about. Like I got a little sister. Like,
Well, my kids doing what?
okay, if you want your kids, you want to see your kids in an unhappy relationship.
I-
So why are you showing them that's the way to go?
What do you mean showing them?
When you are constantly with a motherfucker, you don't think. Okay, that's what parents I think fail to realize.
Go ahead.
All them fights, all that energy shift in y'all, we peep that shit. We don't say shit because we want it to work out. Y'all are our parents.
Right.
But we peep that shit. We can see that shit. We can see our mom fucked up. We
So-
see our dad fucked up.
Right. So
You're not telling us, oh yeah, this is what you do. But you're making it seem like it's a normal thing. Because y'all stay in it for fucking years.
but that's my whole point.
That's
If
what I'm
you really
saying.
care about your kids, you would get the fuck out of that situation.
Exactly. I'm not saying, but you said because they have a life.
I'm saying that most people, they lie to themselves and say, I stayed because of my kids. That's a lie.
No, I'm saying, but
You're
you said
using
your
it as
kids
an
have a
excuse.
life.
They do have a life.
Right. I'm saying like my reasoning was, don't do it because.
No, because listen to what you just said, right? If you see your parents, right,
Mhm.
and you see them, they constantly clashing, you grow up hating that shit.
But you
You
also
grew up hating your parents,
also grow up showing your kids that's kind of normal.
Right. So your kids grow up hating relationships because they see it.
But at the
like,
same time, okay, a different kid can take that and be like, damn, that's normal. So when they find a motherfucker like our father,
that's my whole point. Because
Yeah.
you watch them stay together.
Mhm.
If you were to watch your mother be strong enough to leave your father who was abusing her, whatever the fuck the case may be, or it could have been the mother abusing the dad. If you were to watch that parent leave that situation, then you as that child could have been like, you know what?
Mhm.
I saw how bad they
Right.
were together. So it was cool. I didn't like it at first, but I respected my dad for getting up out of that situation. He's happy now. 90% of the kids see that way. But if you see, oh, all I saw was my daddy whoop my mom ass and then call her a bitch and but she
exactly.
stayed and she stayed
So
through that
that's
shit.
normal.
She not staying like okay, you stayed for what? To show your kids that that's
Thank
or
you.
make your kids think
Thank
that that's
you.
normal. That's not fucking
But
normal.
see, where they get it misconstrued that it's an age gap with it. Different people stay for different reasons. Now, our mother's mother, they would stay because back in the day, women didn't work. They didn't have no way to earn no money. You get what I'm saying? Versus you were able to work now. So you can leave yours and go get you a job. You can stand on your own. You can do that while you're in a relationship now. They weren't allowed to do that shit. They was strictly home. So you got to think about a lot of people still have that mindset to where, hey, if he taking care of everything and all I'm doing is this, I can't go nowhere.
Because that's what their moms are.
Right, because that's what
They're used to.
mentality
That's what they're
versus
conditioned to.
like
that was their really not even what they're used to, but that's what they had to be used to.
Yeah.
Because that was the law.
versus like now, you work, he work, so you in your mind, nigga, you
I
can't
love
tell
it.
me
I
what
got
the fuck to do.
But keep this going, cause I
That's
this for
still
the transition. Perfect.
Yeah.
Like, bitch.
So a lot of times, like now, it's looked at frowned upon because what it's come to the conclusion women in a lot of situations are more manly than the men.
Like me.
Right.
That's what they always
So
say.
it's just like in your mind, you already thinking your mentality is, hey, I'm a nigga in the situation. So that's how you going
No,
in.
that's
So
just-
when, but that is, I mean, you going into the relationship feeling like, hey, I'm still a nigga, and it's shown otherwise, right? If I'm not showing you that right away, then
Maybe the new nigga is the new woman. 'Cause that's.
I mean,
I
that's what it seemed. I mean, that's in the,
I'm just saying because when you
the-
say.
the
Especially
woman
Okay,
in the
I'm sorry.
music
Keep
shit.
going. Keep
To
going.
me,
I just didn't like how you worked
what I
it.
see, bro, is woman got that drive of, they got that prove it mentality to me. Like they know they know they can do this shit on their own, so they really don't need a man. That mentality to me is what fucks up this generation that's coming out. Like this, I don't need a man. I can do this shit on my own. Which every woman need a man. A woman can't lead herself.
Yeah, because there's a Jill Scott song. Like, we can have everything, but, like, there's certain things we cannot do. Like, if I had a son, I don't give a fuck. If I had everything on this fucking earth, if I don't have a man, I am failing him. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of women don't understand that. But hey, they're gonna say I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about because I don't have kids.
But peep game though, right? When you saying this is what I'm saying about what we're doing a disservice to you grew up, and I know you speaking from your mom and your dad, right? They're not together, right? But when they were together, what do you remember? Do you remember good times? Do you remember a lot of toxic shit? Be real. I ain't saying like. I ain't have
you gotta go down memory lane and nothing, right?
But I'm just saying yes or no question. When you think of them, do you think of great times or do you think of
it's more bad times?
Exactly. So my point is, when you realize, like, you know what, this shit ain't cool.
And and at the same time, like, I had to, because for the longest, I didn't get over that shit. My mom and dad broke up when I was 4. Yeah, I moved out the house when I was 6. Yeah, like 4 or 5. And like I couldn't let go. Like, why? Like, why aren't y'all together? Like, right. And I knew the bad times, but like back then you just think of like my dad, my mom, like they're together, like
together forever.
And back then, okay, my dad had kids, like, so it was like, if my dad was around, I had my brothers and sisters. It wasn't like, I felt like a family. Right. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then they broke up, but like, looking back, like, I wouldn't have had the best mom I have now, and I wouldn't have the best dad I have now, because they were constantly keeping themselves in a toxic environment. You cannot grow in a toxic environment. You can only go down.
Were they married?
Fuck no, my mom ain't get married. You said, did my mom get married?
Were they married?
Hell no.
Okay.
Hell no.
How old is your mom?
My mom. Or she cusses me out.
Right.
Born in 83, July 6, 83. What the fuck?
So she was born with Juvenile first pops.
Yeah.
My mama think Juvenile so fine.
I look just like
Juvenile. You don't want to go on with this, right?
What?
So
your mom representing 2000.
Who initiated the breakup?
Your mom. Yeah. Because I'm just telling you, a man ain't gonna give away no pussy. He just be honest. Like if a man, especially if he's not the ideal, like women look for a tall nigga.
My dad ain't that tall. My dad like 5'7".
Exactly. So he definitely gonna.
My mom and dad like damn near the same height.
He gonna, because that's why I say a man that's not attracting a lot of women, they gonna do whatever it takes to keep that pussy that they can get close. Just
okay.
And that sounds hard. Look, what I'm saying. Look, listen.
My dad ain't no ugly ass.
Can I say something though? Listen to I'm not just taking your dad and your mom out of the equation. I'm just talking about people in general.
Okay.
People in general.
I'm saying I'm like, don't even know like fucking off my mom, but it's like don't. Okay, anyway.
Women.
Y'all should have got shots.
Women hold like. And I stand. Women can fuck a man every day. Mm-hmm. You can fuck a man Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You can just literally fuck
a man or a boy, or a
whatever
that just
you want to say.
A nut.
You can fuck a different person every day of the month if you wanted to.
The ugliest motherfucker could.
Not a man though.
Yes, you could.
A man that ain't got no money. I'm talking about not a man just paying for some pussy. I'm talking about a man. A regular man that's 5'7", Well, if you say he not getting no pussy like that, is what I'm saying. He can't fuck a different bitch every day of the month.
Who?
Any man.
Yes, the fuck they can.
Unless he famous and got money, yeah.
No. Yes, you can.
How you figure that?
Bro.
Now you tell me, how do you figure a man that's the average height?
So you're saying a woman can do it, but a man can't?
No.
That's what you're saying.
Exactly.
You're saying I can go out here and fuck a bunch of niggas.
Exactly. Because that's what men are looking for. Men are looking for. You got a bunch of horny ass niggas. You go to a bar, I promise you can go to a bar every night, and you could leave there with a different man every day. A woman can literally fuck a different man every day of the month, and a man cannot do the same thing. Why? Because a man is looking for sex. That's what they go. That's what they go out for. A man going to the bar. That's what they looking for. So if they can.
So if that's what you're looking for, then how can't you get it every day?
We ain't going out for them
because we
motherfucking
gotta
lashes.
build that. We gotta first we gotta look the part. Because the women, when you go to a club, you looking at the shirt. If a motherfucker look at you eye to eye, if he ain't, what you looking for? Let you tell me when you go to a bar.
Me?
Yeah. Like, it's not saying that you just looking for a man,
right.
But if a man, your height come up to you,
my height,
just an average dude. Are you finding him attractive, or are you looking at this tall 6'4" nigga with the jewelry and the chains?
Okay, see, me, don't ask me that question.
Why not?
Oh, fuck, I don't.
Hey, that's pause. I'm gonna put some.
Because you can't, real shit, bro. Because you can't answer that. Because if a normal, it could be you can have your ideal man in your face. He just don't meet your height requirement.
I talked to a motherfucker that me and him wore the same shoe size. That he wasn't that taller than me.
And did you respect him?
Yes, I did. Why wouldn't I? Because you're not a fucking a different height. Because you're not tall. Now, if you're shorter than me, I might laugh at you.
What I'm saying is,
it's a
difference when you come to a man. If you go in a bar, say you single, and you go in a bar, you're not gonna pay that much attention to a man that's shorter than to a man that's taller, right?
No, I don't.
No.
Me personally, I don't. That height, you just gotta be taller than me.
Okay, right. That's the whole thing. So that's height. So you're
I'm
not gonna. Okay, so
two.
then I'm gonna put it like this. So if a man come up to you that's shorter than you,
yeah,
by
I'm not going.
6.
I'm not going.
Exactly.
I'm not going.
But
that's a preference, though.
That's basically average woman preference. A man that's like 5'9" and under have a hard time getting pussy. It's a recorded. It's literally a fact that the average man haven't had sex in like almost a year.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm
6 months to a year. That's literally.
Thank God I'm a country boy.
But what I'm saying is, a woman is literally born with a.
Stop letting these women mate with basketball players and shit.
It ain't even that. A man gotta get out here and get it how they
to each other.
They gotta build themselves. This is like if a man
they be
with
fucking us low key like behind closed doors. They ain't gonna tell us public that they fucking us short nigga, but they be just like we ain't gonna tell nobody we smashing that big bitch. It be like that. Everybody
That's what I was saying. When I was out here, I was fucking. I ain't had no shortage of pussy. The funny thing is, I got a shortage of pussy when I got tired of it. When I was out here, shit, yes, I'm 5'9" and a half. And I was dicking shit down.
But the crazy part, look, that's the crazy part. A woman,
I don't think that.
I'm just saying off first account. Like if a woman be around you long enough to get to know you, of course. But them just saying that you just going in a bar, like you just not you getting to know these people.
Right.
You just literally going into a bar.
And I'm just looking.
The first thing you gonna see is a man that's taller. You not even gonna. It could be a man over here that's a fucking business owner.
Well, I feel like that's just they're gonna stand out because they're taller. You know what I mean? That's just natural.
But that's elimination though. That's what we're going for. It's just like a man. We going for. If you ain't got no curve, we looking for the curves, the ass. We not this big bitch over here. She own 5 businesses. We ain't looking at this bitch. She fat and out of shape. You know what I mean? We might settle for that. That's just like what I believe. Like women settle for that.
be the
but
thing.
that's not what they want.
So answer that thing. Okay, so you just said what women do you just said what men do when it comes to females, and you just asked me why women do the shit they do when it comes to men.
What's your question?
It's just like, I don't know, like.
Well, we look. You want to know when we go in the club, we looking for the. We naturally attracted to the figure of a woman. Mm-hmm. Real talk. So when we come, we impulse by your body first off.
Okay, so
first
therefore
your face
you think,
for sure, but your body.
Okay, so that's what you. Okay, so what you just told me is when you walk into a bar, you look at the physical, right? You see the physical.
Exactly.
So that's what you expect us to do when we walk into a bar.
I don't expect y'all to do that.
I'm saying
you
expect us to go for the nigga that's the tallest.
A woman gonna look for the man. That's one aspect of it. A woman gonna go for.
But you just said
the top, right? But that's what you're gonna see first.
Mm-hmm. Right, that's what you're gonna see first. Right. So.
That's
I mean, if she wants to go for the tallest, I mean, if that's on your top, at the top of your list.
But that's a preference, though. I ain't gonna say all women, but majority of women want a tall man. Just like majority of men want a woman with a nice body.
And what does that do for you when shit starts to go left? The curve starts to make it go straight. The relationship go straight.
No,
she got curves.
So I'm gonna let you answer that.
What I'm telling you is,
to me, what I see when a man looking at a woman, our first instance is sex.
At least you're honest.
I'm just saying,
my first thing is now,
when you look at a woman, you ain't looking. Oh, this bitch smarter than the motherfucker. No, this bitch bad, and I want some. That's.
I like
this. Bitch can be dumb as hell. No bullshit.
Do this shit the easy
way. A bitch can be stupid, slow, and a man is still smash.
You still think like that?
What you mean? I'm just speaking. I'm married, but I'm just.
No,
what
I'm saying
is,
like.
A man is not looking at. He don't want to get to know you. He don't want to get to know your parents and what you did, what you ate yesterday. If a man was brutally honest, he'll tell you flat out, "I want to fuck."
I feel like they should start doing that.
Wrapping up the first part of 300 Possible Man, episode 53. We will be back.